Hello, everybody. My name is Carol Silva. I'm a foreign languages student at the University of Pamplona, and today I'm going to talk about linguistics. For this, my video is going to be divided in three parts. First, an introduction of the topic and concepts. Secondly, an explanation on how to fill an error analysis grid. And finally, a conclusion. So, let's start. For this video to be clearer, we must take into account what is the definition of linguistics. So, linguistics is the scientific discipline that investigates the origin, evolution, and structure of language in order to deduce the laws that govern both ancient and modern languages. In this way, linguistics studies the fundamental structures of human language, its variations across all language families, which it also identifies and classifies, and the conditions that make understanding and communication through natural language possible. But we must also know that linguistics has branches, and these are the phonetics. That is the first one that studies the physical properties of sound in speech production or perception. The second one is phonology, that focuses on the abstract properties of the sounds of language and the laws governing their combinatorics. On the other hand, morphology analyzes the formation of words from minor elements of meaning. We have syntax that focuses on the order of words in the sentence, taking into account their limits and production of meaning. We have semantics that investigates the meaning of words and how they combine to produce meaning. When it comes to acts of communication and both context and encyclopedic knowledge come into play, we speak about pragmatics. And finally, we have the discourse that analyze the use of spoken or written language in a social context. On the other hand, there are different types of linguistics, and applied linguistics is one of them. So, what is applied linguistics? Applied linguistics is a branch of linguistics dedicated to the application of the theories, methods, and knowledge of linguistics to the resolution of various problems involving the use of language. In other words, it is interested in the applications of linguistics to other areas of human experience. And as a result of applied linguistics, we have the error analysis theory. So the error analysis theory is a branch of applied linguistics. Its objective is to investigate the characteristics of second language learning by collecting, studying, and analyzing the errors made by second language learners. And now I will talk about the process I followed to fill my error analysis thread. So initially, you must choose the text to be analyzed. In this case, or in my case, it is a text about the domino effect. Secondly, all the lines must be divided and numbered. So for example, here 1, 2, 3, the numbers of lines that you have or that your text has. Following these, I identify the possible errors or mistakes in each of the lines and place them in the box corresponding to the line. And in the identification of the error, having identified the error, I proceed to correct it in the best way possible. To divide them into error or mistake, I focus on if they were mistakes made by accident or intentionally. And depending on what the mistake was. So I defined which branch of linguistics was indicated, and as well as if they were interlingual or intralingual. And finally, the remediation box. I fill it in depending on the best way to make the student see his mistake or her mistake and a possible solution. So, for example, metalinguistic feedback, repetition, those things. So that's all for today's video, and see you in the next time. Bye.